Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, November 11th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. And it is Veterans Day. So thank you to all the veterans watching and spouses of veterans and family members of veterans. Thank you for your service, and if you're married to a military person, then thank you for helping them out. So, why is my button on the bottom? That's so weird. My thing on the bottom is moving, which is weird. Usually it like goes the same speed as I'm going. Does it sound okay? Hopefully. Okay. Well, it's still going. That's weird. I've never seen the red dot at the bottom just keep moving across like that. That's real weird. All right, so today we are making some Christmas treat items. This was one of the projects in my class today, and this was one of the projects from my class a couple weeks ago. So this is just one of those copper tins that we used to sell. Stampin' Up! Used to sell these. I got a paper cut open in the mail, and I didn't know it. Well, I kind of felt it, and then I looked at it and it wasn't bleeding, so I just kept opening the mail. And then all of a sudden I noticed I'm getting like blood everywhere, so I'm trying not to. I should have put a Band-Aid on it, but I'm trying to open this. So there's just candy in here, and when these discontinued, whenever there was a good deal on the clearance rack, I always stocked up. So these went down to like, I want to say about $1 a piece, so I bought a bunch of them. So I've just been using them over the years because they discontinued probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. So they're great things to put little cards in or candy or whatever. And then this is actually an envelope. It's an envelope, and I wrapped it up in paper and then put cocoa inside. But you could put like a pack of cookies, anything that's kind of thin. I mean, you could put, it'll pop open wider, but just anything that's kind of small, apple cider, cocoa, cookies, you know, anything that's not too fat will fit in there. And I used 2 different pieces, so you could see what it looked like with, you could use any of the pieces in this pack. And this is really pretty paper. We're going to be, here's some of the other pieces. That's one. This one I already used. And this is the snowflake one, and that's another one. And then the back is just kind of, you could use this one right here, the snowflake. But it's really pretty paper, very versatile, and you don't have to do much to it. And this is actually different than this. It looks the same, but it's not. This has snowflakes on it. This has just like pine needles. And the stamp set that goes with it is Delicate Pines, and it also has dies to match. And the paper is called Elegant Pine Snowflakes. So we're going to be using the words and the snowflake from the stamp set. So this is really, really easy. Especially this one is like so easy because all you need is an envelope and paper. And that's pretty much it. And like, you know, stuff to dress it up. But we're going to be making this first. But before we start, I wanted to say hello to everybody and also show my happy mail. So let me say hello. Twyla's on here. I see a little tip up at the top. Thank you, Twyla. Hey, Tony. Hey, Marva. Hey, Amy. Hey, Therese. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Jody. Hey, Cindy. Let me see. Hey, Marva. Hey, Myra. Hey, Judith. Hey, Karen. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Sherry. Twyla, you've been waiting to catch me live. I'm so glad you did, and thank you so much for your super chats. Thank you. Hey, Lisa. I lost my place now. Hey, Julianne. Hey, Luis. Let's see. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Carol. Hey, Diana. I'm going backwards. Hey, Gloria. Let's see. Just even telling me to join when I'm already a member. That's weird. I'm not sure why it's doing that. That is strange. I don't know. Okay, I think I got most everybody. Hey, Bina. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Heather. All right, so let me go through the Happy Mail. So I got a card from Sue Deppis today, and it is this beautiful. She also sent a card for my mother, which was really beautiful. Love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see, next one is, this is from Helen Williams. And this is a pretty butterfly card. Love it. Oops. Oh, for homeless veterans. Beautiful card. Oh, this is a ticket. I gotcha. It's like a little lottery ticket. Cool. I just opened this one. I was opening right before the video started. I was opening all these cards, and I cut my finger. This one is from Darlene Erickson. Look at all the shimmer on that. Lots and lots of shimmer. Beautiful. This is a belated birthday card. Thank you so much. And here is a napkin card, I think. Yeah. This one is from Heather Rodney. Love it. I was just making a napkin card today. I think that's what that is. It's hard to tell. Let me see. Oh, yeah. This is a napkin card using Saran Cling Plus and an iron. Yep. Cool. Love that. I was showing my friend Brenda how to make a napkin card today after class. And then the last one is from Terry Gatton. And this one I thought was cool because this, I thought, oh, it is just a regular card. I don't know why. When I opened it, I thought it was like a Hallmark card, and then she had just decorated the front on top of a regular card. But that's really pretty. It's embossed and then colored, and she used the debossed side to color. That's beautiful. Beautiful. But I just glanced at it real quick, and I was thinking that it was like a Hallmark card because it was so big. Cute. Thank you guys so much for those cards. Don't forget, we still have this card kit. So if you order $100 or more, you'll get all the supplies to make 3 of these cards. So all the paper and the gems and everything. You just have to have the stamps and the ink. Let's see. Vicky says those are bees. What did I say? Did I not say bees? I thought I said bees. Beautiful cards at 10. Thank you, Veronica. All right, so we're going to start with this one, and then we'll do this one. This only takes a minute. So what you need is the tin. So here is the original tin, just a little copper tin. I'm pretty sure you can get something similar to this on Amazon or maybe even Dollar Tree. And I just filled it with candy. I have so much leftover candy from Halloween. All right, you only need 2, well, actually 3. So you need, let me see, let me put this here. You need the wraparound piece, which is 3 by 12, that goes around the base, and then this piece is for the top. And then you need 1 of these hexagon punches. So that's the hexagon punch. You need 1 of those. And that's it. So, take a screenshot of that. And we'll get started. I called it a butterfly? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I really call it? I did. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bee. That's funny. I knew it was a bee. I don't know why I said butterfly. Okay, everybody got it? Why am I too high here, I think? Move it down. Okay, so we don't need to do anything with this. Just fill it up with stuff. Okay, so first thing we need to do is put tear and tape. You could use this side too. Put tear tape And I have like all these leftover rolls from paper pumpkins, and I think, oh, this one's done. There's like not much left on here, some of these. So we might just get a teeny bit. But I love this tear tape. Oops. Oh, this one's not sticky at all. That's weird. Oh, the stick. I've never seen that happen before. Have y'all ever seen that happen where you pull it off and it's sticky doesn't come off with it? Okay, we're throwing that away. All right, third one's a charm. Yeah, this one works. Okay. Anyway, those were left over from paper pumpkin kits. I have like 20 of these little rolls that have just a little bit left. So I'm trying to use them up. So put, shoot, my finger's bleeding again. I should have put a Band-Aid on it. I know if I press it, it's gonna bleed more. I might have to run and get a Band-Aid. All right, so just put this down, like right down the edge, as straight as you can get it. I know mine is not straight. And that's really crooked. Okay. I'm trying not to put any pressure on that finger. That's why I look retarded now. Try not to use this finger. Okay, so just put it like that on the whole thing. And then also put it on your lid. So we're going to put another piece down there. And a lot of people use scissors for this, but really, all right, I'm gonna go get a Band-Aid. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm back. I knew that would happen. Should have just put the Band-Aid on it to begin with. Okay. Don't you just love live TV? I tell you. It's so good. Now you get a medical show with it. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is about paper cuts, but they just seem to like bleed and bleed and bleed. I don't even know how to get this Band-Aid off. Okay, hold on. This is the strangest Band-Aid I've ever seen. I'm not sure how to get it off. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I think I did that wrong. I don't know. Oh my God. I just need to start this video over. Why is this not opening? Hold on. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Okay, well, we're just going to put it on here like it is. Before I get blood everywhere. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm giving you a bloody good time is right. All right, hopefully that'll stop it. I don't want to get blood on my project. Okay, so now let me clean up this mess I made. You know, I could edit it out, but I don't know how to edit, so we're just stuck with this. So if you're watching the replay, just fast forward through the last couple minutes. Oh, that's really crooked. All right, that just threw me off totally. Now I'm discombobulated. Okay. All right, so now we're done with that tear tape, thank goodness. All right, I think I'm gonna do the top first because that's easier. And then put a little bit of, where's my regular tape? Just put some regular tape in the middle. Okay, here we go. Oh, Brenda's on here. Brenda, I was just talking about you. I was telling him I showed you how to make a napkin card this afternoon. Okay, so this is, oops, just a smidge bigger because this lid is like all 16ths and stuff, and I didn't really want to worry about that. So I just cut it like to the next closest size, and then I'm going to trim it and sand it a little bit. So I can't remember what measurements I gave you, but it's just a little teeny bit big. So you're just going to trim that little sliver off with your scissors. And then we're just going to sand it to make it prettier. All right, so that's how much extra it was. So it's hard to get it exactly because it's probably like a 32nd or something. And then, you know what, I didn't bring my little vacuum. So I'm going to do this to the side so it's not all over my work surface. And it'll get on my carpet instead. So I'm just sanding this like this. So then you get, it makes a mess if you do it over your work surface. But see how that comes out just really pretty? All right, so that's the lid. Ta-da. All right, now for the wraparound, we're going to put a little bit more glue, or tape, I mean, on here. And what I like to do is just start on one of the, on the back. So I'm going to say this is the back. It doesn't really matter which one. And just tear off a little bit. So we're just going to tear off like about this much. That way, if it's crooked, you don't have to take off the whole entire thing, but just a little bit. So we're going to start like right in the middle and try to get it straight. So you don't want to have to keep lifting it. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see. This is like the carpenter show. You don't sand your fingers. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Oh my gosh, what was I watching the other day? Oh, somebody was getting a haircut. And I guess the barber or whatever thought it'd be funny to put the hair in a ponytail and then take like a little saw, like whatever. It's like a hand thing that has a saw on the end and just like saw the hair. And all right, so that looks pretty straight, hopefully. Once you get that pretty straight, you can just pull some more off. I'm not going to pull all of it, but just enough to go a little bit more. And hopefully it'll still be straight. So we're going to just kind of pull it as we wrap it around. And anyway, when they put that saw on it, the hair just started going bzzz around that little saw. And I mean, it was like a mess. Okay, pull it tight as you're going. And then when you get ready to run out of your sticky part, pull that off. You never want to pull all the sticky stuff off at the same time because then if something happens and it sticks to something, you're kind of in a big mess. So hopefully when we get to the other side, it will line up. I can already see mine's a little bit crooked, but it'll be all right. The front is straight. So it's just a smidge off, which is no big deal because the front part's straight. So, all right, so there's the front. Then we need to make our little tag for the front. And we need to put our ribbon on. Now this ribbon is really pretty. It's the old olive and gold. So it's old olive on one side, gold on the other side. So we're just going to wrap that around. and tie it on the side. I love this ribbon. It's so pretty. I gotta not use my cut finger. Ah, boy, I got a lot of extra. Okay, so there's that. You can put a glue dot or something under that if you want to, just to hold it. Maybe let's do that. Put it in, make sure it stays in place. Okay, beautiful. All right, so for our words, we're gonna use warmest wishes. Let me see, warmest winter wishes. And just put that kind of near the top. That didn't come out great, but it's okay. Then we're gonna put some snowflakes on here. Look at this pad. Isn't that weird? Like part of it is normal and part of it's kind of like messed up. Okay, we're just gonna stamp twice for all the snowflakes. And go all the way around. There we go. All right, so that looks pretty. Then we're gonna sponge it. Let it dry for a sec. And then sponge it. See, this pad seems really juicy, but I don't know. Kind of seems dry too. All right, so there's our words. Might as well go ahead and do the other one while I got it out here. And I just realized I lost my other punch. Uh-oh. Might have to punch another one. Hold on. Oh, here's one. I found one. Okay, so we're going to take another one and go ahead and do that for our second project. Wow, we already got it open. So the same exact one goes on the envelope part. So I'm trying to give you guys some really easy gift ideas. This would be great for, like, you know what else you could put? You could put like a microwave popcorn in here. That would be good. And a gift card. That would be a great teacher's gift. And really, really easy. So just stamp these all around. And there you go. All right, and then sponge that one. Did y'all have a good weekend? It crystallizes and goes weird. End up throwing out. Somebody said if you rinse it out, like all the way out, and refill it, it'll be back to normal, but I don't know. It looks like the actual pad is kind of deformed. So I don't know about that. I haven't tried it. Usually I just end up throwing them away and get a new one. All right, so there's that. And then we're gonna put some dimensionals on the back. Oh, Debbie, the tins are from Stampin' Up, but they are retired. I just have a ton of them left over. But I think Amazon has some similar, and Dollar Tree usually has something like either a wood little box or a tin like that. So check Dollar Tree first and then Amazon too. All right, so this goes on here, right under that. Try and get it straight. And then I've got some gems. These are the Cajun Craze and Gold. I can't remember what they're called. Cajun Craze and Gold something. But they're really cute. They come in small, medium, and large. I cut the large ones off. And I just have the medium and the small ones here. So there you go. So that's the first one. Super easy. Now for the envelope, so I did 2 of them. One with the dark paper, one with the light paper. So I have cocoa. This is just Nestle Cocoa. You can get a big, actually you can get this at the Dollar Tree, I think, in like a pack of 8, or you get a big pack like at Walmart or Sam's. And this is all you need for your supplies. You need 1 sheet of designer paper, and that's the same one, the Elegant Pine Snowflakes. And then you need an envelope. So this is just a regular old envelope that you use for a card, and I cut it to 5. So here's what a regular size is. So this is a regular envelope. I cut it down to 5 inches. So normally it's like 5 3/4 or so. So I cut it to 5 inches. So it's just like 3/4 of an inch off the top. So go ahead and lick it and stick it, and then just cut that off. So that's all you need for that one. Oh, Enika's on here. What? Or put Band-Aids in it and give it to Lisa. Oh, ha 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 ha. Yeah, fill it up with some Band-Aids that I can figure out how to use, because I don't know. I never saw a Band-Aid like this before. That didn't have the regular old things you peel off in the back. I don't know where I bought those. Oh, Jody says she has ripped off, or has rinsed out several ink pads. And tried different colors. Oh my gosh, Vicky. Vicky says for a gag gift, you could put a thin sanitary pad in it. Ha ha ha. Use a regular spoon, not a plastic spoon. Press down and it'll ink. Oh, yeah, that's if you, on a regular pad, you can do that. But this pad is like, see how it's kind of almost warped, but there's still a lot of ink in there. That's what's so weird. I don't know why it did that. So it's not that it's like too juicy, because that's what I do. Like if it's too juicy, I take a spoon or a like a bone folder or something. Everybody get a screenshot of this before I take them off. And smush it out, and that spreads your ink out to the edges. All right, so like I said, this is just a regular old envelope. I cut it off at 5 inches. So now you have a pouch like that. So all we're going to be doing is covering the pouch with this piece of paper. So I cut the paper it's 9.5 by 5. So I'm going to start on the back where I've got my seam, and we're just going to glue that down. So I'm going to put some regular old glue. Let me get these out of the way. So I'm just going to put glue on half of it. Whoops, wrong glue. And start. Okay. And if it has a right, like up and a down, make sure you get it. I don't think this does. It can go either way. All right, you want to make sure you line it up with the bottom. If it's crooked at the top, it's no big deal, or if it's over. But you want to make sure you cover that bottom. And I just line it up with that edge, so then it should be straight against that where you licked the envelope. All right, then you're going to flip it over, and you're just going to fold it where that envelope is. So just fold it right there. and line it up and give it a good little crease. I don't have my, where'd my creaser go? Well, here it is, got it. All right, give it a good crease. Oh, you could use that side too. And then go ahead and go to the side over here and do the same thing. Line it up. Give it a good crease. Then you want to go back and put your glue on. And I try to get it pretty close to the edges. And then do this one. This is literally, you can only get 2 of these out of a sheet of designer paper, but you can always do a lot of stuff with the piece left over. And you could probably cut this maybe 9 inches instead of 9.5, but I like to have a little bit more. It's got like this much lap over. So I was just safe. But you could have that strip left over, and you know what you could do with that strip? You could make those quilted cards like we made the other day. And that would look good. All right. Oh, you know what I forgot? Hold on. I forgot something. We need this little green piece that goes across the middle. I forgot about that. So, hold on. It's in my bucket somewhere. So this is what I bring with me to do the projects. And somehow I forgot that little green piece. I don't know where, you know what? It's missing. That's weird because I just did it in class this morning. All right, so we're gonna not have that piece. But that was just a leftover scrap of Mossy Meadow. And I'm not sure why it's not in here. That's really weird. So, wait a minute. I could just get a scrap of something. Let me get a scrap out of here and just cut it. So I have all these scraps left over. So let's see which one would look good. I think this one probably would. Let's just take that one. Just improvise. So you just need a 1/2 inch strip. So I'm just gonna cut, and it's only 4 inches. So 4 inches by 1/2 inch. All right, so there we go. I think that was, yeah, 4 inches. All right, so, oops, wrong side. All right, so that'll go right across our middle. All right, and then we need to punch a hole. So this is 1 1/4 circle. So you're just gonna go to your open end, look for the middle, and you want 1/2 of a circle punched out. And that does go through the whole thing. If you don't have strong hands, you could stick it inside like this and just do one side and then flip it around and do the other side if you can't squeeze hard enough. All right, so that's the front. We're gonna put that. That is so strange. I don't know what happened to those pieces I already cut. They just disappeared. All right, we're gonna put that on. It doesn't look as good as my other strip, but that's okay. And then we already stamped this part, so that's going to go right on top with some dimensionals. All right, Vicky's joking around. She's making people snort. Oh, I was way far back. Let me see. We heard something. Whitewash. No, white. Twilight. Oh. I was reading Twyla's comment and I thought it said whitewash your mailbox. Oh. Oh, Amy sent something to Twyla that says, okay, watch your mailbox. That was nice. It is one of those days, yeah. That Milky Way is an important component. My mother, you know, tomorrow, I got to take her to the dentist tomorrow because when she was supposed to go to the dentist and get her dentures the other day, like a couple weeks ago, she got pneumonia and then got COVID. So she's all better now. We had her birthday Sunday, so I went over there and spent the day with her. So tomorrow we're supposed to go to the dentist and get her dentures. So I had taken her some candy and there was a Snickers in there. And she goes, oh, I love Snickers. And so she starts eating the little Snickers. It was like a little one. And she can't chew nuts because she doesn't have any teeth right now. So she starts like eating it and she's like sucking on all the nuts and she's spitting them all out. I said, why didn't you just get a Milky Way? I said, a Milky Way is like a Snickers without the peanuts. And she goes, it is? And I said, yeah. I said, you could have just gotten a Milky Way and it would have been the same thing with no nuts. Then you wouldn't have to spit them out. And she goes, oh. I was laughing. Let me see. Oh, has anybody heard? Thanks for... Somebody say something about Bill. Heard from Bill. He says he's doing okay. Oh, good. Judy heard from him. Oh, I got sad news. My mother, her roommate that she had at the beginning when she was first there, her very first roommate, her name was Louise, and that was like her best friend. They became just best friends, and she was there a couple months, and then she went home. She had broken her hip, so you just put your cocoa in there. And she went home, and so they stayed in touch. We went out to lunch a couple times, and you know, they talked on the phone almost every day. And then all of a sudden, she didn't hear from her for a while. So then she finally gets a call, and Louise had fallen and broken both of her legs. So first she was there with my mother for her hips, and then now she was in the hospital because she fell and broke both of her legs. And so then she ended up going to a rehab. I'm looking for my take your pick tool. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. So then she went into a rehab, but not the same one that my mother was in. And she got like a bed sore and pneumonia. So then she went back to the hospital. And while she was in the hospital, I guess the bed sore became septic, and now she's in hospice, and they don't think she's gonna make it more than like a week maybe. And so my mother found out that on Sunday on her birthday, and so she's really, I don't know, I don't want to put that there, torn up about it. And I was like, man, that's awful, because that was like her best friend. So that was a huge, huge bummer. It's just weird because she was so much better off than my mother was. I mean, you know, she's like 5 years younger, but she just was very active, and, you know, she still drove her car and still, you know, did all of her errands and just was very active in her church. And it's just crazy that she just went downhill that fast. All right, we're just going to put this right here. So you just never know. All right, I'm going to roll this up just a little bit. I mean, she was just totally fine and then just took a fall, and that was it. Because that just happened like, I don't know, a month or so ago. All right. So there we go. So there's all of our, so that's 3 different papers there out of that same pack. All done. And then here's our 10. So there you go. Super easy projects. Uh-oh. I lost my place. I will. I'm going to see her tomorrow morning, so I'll be with her all day tomorrow. Yeah. Pray for Louise and pray for Bill. And, yeah. Very sad, very sad. Okay, so it is time for a joke. So this joke today is from Vicki Eakins, and it is slightly on the risque, PG-13-ish, I guess. So if you don't like jokes that are totally clean, you won't like this joke. So turn your volume down. It's not really dirty, but it just kind of implies something. So here's the joke. Your husbands will like this one. All right, so Jim was fixing a door and realized he needed a new hinge. So he sent his wife, Susie, to the hardware store. While waiting for the manager, Joe, to finish helping another customer, Susie noticed a beautiful silver teapot on the top shelf. When Joe came over, she asked, "Hey, Joe, how much is this teapot?" Joe replied, "That one's silver. It's $300. Susie gasped, "Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money." Then she explained the hinge problem, that the hinge that Jim needed, and Joe went to the back to find it. From the storeroom, From the storeroom, Joe called out, "Hey, Susie, do you want a screw for that hinge?" Susie smiled and shouted back, "No, but I might for the teapot." Hopefully that, I know. Getting old is bad. All right, hopefully you liked that joke. Let me give you some cards now. I think I've got one that was not claimed, Carolyn Ketchmark. And then I've got some to give away. Let me do 5 today. We'll do 5 cards today. Shake them up. All right, first one. Gloria Wolf. I know she's on here. Gloria. Oh, Amy, I'm so glad. Betty Hayden. She gets the second one. Next one is Shirley Sock. I don't remember writing that one. Shirley SOC. I think that's what that says. There were quite a few new people on here. Maybe that's one of the new people. Betty Burke. Betty Burke. That's a pretty one. Isn't that pretty? It's got glitter on it and vellum. We do have vellum back in stock for those of you that like vellum. All right, last one. Tracy Schultz. Tracy Schultz. All right, so we've got Gloria Wolf, Betty Hayden, Shirley SOC, Betty Burke, and Tracy Schultz today. So here's my email. If you want a card, make sure you send me your address. Hey, Linda. Yep, catch me on the replay. Yep, I like vellum too. Only thing is sometimes it's hard to glue down because you can see it. All right, and then here's the addresses for people to send cards to. Don't forget to say a prayer for Bill, and actually everybody on here, say a prayer for them. Oh, there's Carolyn's address right there. I don't have to get it. I forgot she was on the list. Oh, and here's my address too, if you want to send me or my mom a card. So I hope you liked the projects today, and you'll go make them because they're pretty easy. Oh, we forgot to do shimmer spray. Oh my gosh, how could I forget that? Hold on. I don't want to get my stuff all dirty. There we go. I got shimmer on everything. We forgot shimmer spray. Nobody even said anything. All right. I will be back Thursday. I'm planning on being here Thursday. And I know, shocking, isn't it? I'm trying to decide if I want to do a video just for the members. I haven't done that in a while. But then when I do it just for the members, there's only like 10 people on, and then it's not as fun. So a bunch of y'all need to join so we can just do a members only video. Why is it stuck? Okay, I got stuck. There we go. All right, so I'll be here Thursday at 7 o'clock. And I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we'll do something. And then Saturday will be, I know that this Band-Aid totally has thrown me off. Isn't that the ugliest Band-Aid? I've never seen one that kind of works like that. That's weird, but yeah. Vicky says, not as many smart aleck comments. I know. Oh, Amy, to join, like right under the video, you can see if you're looking on the computer, right under the picture of the video, it says join. And so you can join for either like $2.99 or $4.99 a month, and it just helps support my channel. Since pretty much everything I do is free. You get all these free videos and classes and stuff. So, but I think I only have like, I don't know, 15 people that have joined. So you could do that, or do super chats like Twyla did. That helps support me too. So especially like if you're a demonstrator already and you don't order from me or anything like that, it just helps, you know, support my channel so I can keep doing free videos and not charge like a lot of people do. So, all right, I'll see you guys on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time for another video. You guys have a great next couple days. And for the memberships, I don't think they take anything. For the super chats, I think they do take 30%. But I think the memberships, you get all of it. I'm not positive, but I think. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, I know they do to the... Oh, Vicky just joined. Thanks, Vicky. Awesome. Usually it has, yeah, if you're a member, it has like a little thing next to your name too. Or it has your name in green. Like Sharon's a member, Linda's a member, Vicky's a member. Tony is... So your name's in green if you're a member. All right, you guys, take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.